All right, here we go. Oh, I can't sleep because I'm just so like after all these things. Friday and maybe a couple of beers worked out. But because it get that kind of it's a kind of not philosophy that I create something or I've already had the knowledge like that. Sometimes like a theology to say, oh, what about this, that, the other. It's not to like a writer like that. If they do, it'll forever. And the thing is, it'll never create in some fucking awesome to a utopia. They should like that, like an active. A lot of people does that stuff. So I think the what the style I say that is where it's binary. Binary is philosophy, meaning that, like I'm saying that. What if? That's a real easy to say that. I know it whatever. You can't have everything. Remember that utopia. Well, no shit, because it's normal in any kind of it's those times. Everybody's a kid that you want to have house and happiness, the knowledge to be peace. Then you have it come to like, wow, look at this. You know, it's, they don't know where the planet is. Wow. But because of binary, there's a lot of binaries that a lot of that stuff is just like normal America in the 90s, 20,000 Iraq. And then you go in a way kind of support with, of course, George Bush, and then I vote for Trump because I know that all these things maybe they cause this fucking all this thing and did illegal illegally was my own neighbors to back home and I love my dreams to back home and dream. They don't like the fucking neighbor. What the hell is that? So there's in documents basically. So that's one about that. Yeah. But the next level where um, they look at like but what if it was corruption because Trump's all corruption people all here, Democrats and Republicans. Uh, and so, but in binary, you would want to have what it should be. You know, like okay, oh, maybe it'll happen like that. But there's a binary being like, of course it's possible. You know, because an American. Now, if I had Mexico to have, let's say, what do you want? Oh shit, classes in Mexico. There's so much classes. Same thing. There's so much barriers, and they got the elite. Fucking did the same thing. Uh, England, same thing. Spanish, of course, that thing too. Also, it's only high fucking level elite. That's it. I'll talk this shit. If it's opposite, meaning that dreams, obviously, there's dreams. You know, we could do this. It's different. We're different. You know, uh, and so these are binary. You know, if I was in Spain, yeah, I'll kind of be selfish, like fucking tan, fucking restaurant, hang out and shit like that. Probably do that. Um, but there's binary that because my father is real Mexico. You know, we're Michoacano. I wasn't over here, but the DNA is from here. Other mother side, grandmother, same thing, real native. So the binary would mix, meaning that you can't just choose that I want to have the Europe like that because of knowledge. I'm telling you that Hitler. If you see a philosophy like this, what's the one? I'll look at this here. Oh yeah, this one here. I used to be after the military. Just knowledge because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Look at that shit, huh? It's always about that. They want this. At those times, because a lot of people apply, they want to do it in World War II because it's like a hero. We're going against this guy, fucking Hitler. So it's almost perfect fucking to do that, the whole fucking shit. They're American. They always kind of learn the ass to have the power. Everyone's just like heroes, but they don't really use heroes. They're just using the power and greed. Um, so no, Hitler is well because the steel, basically the power. After practice for World War One is a massive fucking. I mean, how many million? I mean, these are deadly within white people in Europe. They were killing people. I mean, this is a fucking insane power. It's like saying the Native American, they I'm sure they have fucking rebels, rivals. I'm sure they fight tribes and even but they know the future is just kind of peace. If it was in Mexico and the Atlas, same kind of thing. It's inferior, basically domination. Uh, these are experiment. The UFO creating this. There's another binary that. Okay, now what if I don't like to talk about theology like this? Just like the Reverend priest in the L.A. Library and church, L.A. jail. He said that. Okay, he said that it was created from 6,000 years ago. A lot of that, um, they have different evolved from caveman. They have this at the other. Um, so it's almost kind of prove that they don't like to evolve from caveman to they're more different humans, obviously. So, but they're what if 100,000 years ago? That's another shit. I'm telling the cave. You see that? Um, we don't know if it was 6,000, like Adam and Eve, just the Bible. Let's go on the binary. Let's say that happens, okay? So that means that there was what I believe, a lot of they choosing like that. My own philosophy, okay? Just example like Christ. They say God or Christ. Well, really, it's just they have a black Christ, Russian. They have, and let's have research. I don't really know, but what if the same thing? The UFO was kind of divine to pregnant without sex. We believe it was witness the three kings, and we believe what you're saying that right here. So it's the basically all of the conscious from the universe. So they want that again. Here it is. But because remember that who created the human beings? They look like this, right? They look like this, like this. I mean, if you look at everyone, they look white, they look black, they look Arab. We believe all were created. Look at the Homer tales, Persian, Sparta, all that. So uh, they experiment basically. It's all created basically from UFO, the Earth. Uh, it's kind of divine, but they wanted to do it. It's like a play, but 1,000 years. Look at that shit. See that? They want to say, okay, the white is true. Jesus Christ, it's almost messing with you that only like this. It's like really not. If you look Mary, it looks Greek. They choose. They say this like this. They believe before Christ they had a tradition. They have a lot of mothers that are culture as Greek. So before Christ. So it looks like this. It's probably that. So it's choose all the white. Um, I think it's whatever they choose. It doesn't make to be specimen because you have to be. Let's say, oh, I'm white. I'm good like this. That'd be stupid, right? It's only how Jesus Christ is the conscious, how like it should be. And fast will tell you that is true. Yeah, wouldn't you want that? Shouldn't hit nowhere. You shouldn't kill like that. That's a normal thing. Reconfirm again. But before that, the Old Testimony, oh, they have all kinds of commandment. I mean, this is a massive because they want that. And they have power in Middle East. If you look at that Moses, there's a lot of stories. I mean, this is insane that the power they believe chosen the Jewish in the Middle East. They hold powerful the Old Testament. Now this one is New American Standard Bible. So what is that exactly? The knowledge. It's probably mixed. I read it from Genesis, so it's Old Testament. I saw that shit. Fuck, it's probably happened. You know. Sometimes I don't like it. But they use this kind of thing always like this. Even Jewish people that pass you big party and then party always like this. Same thing Chinese. Chinese a big family. They want red and New Year and fucking they're always income, fucking shit, money, wealth. Same shit. I think the humans were always nature like they're always They're not gonna weaken to this. The knowledge, fuck that shit. I want healthy, fuck that. And so they're very like the Zionism, they use this thing to, oh yeah, of course, if I was a Christian to be poor and peace and not really doing, I just want to relax, peace. Well, it's true they'll never do something really. It is true. I do. I'm Christian, but I do a lot of advance. You know what I'm saying? Um, but would you say that if you want more money like this because I'm Mexican? You know what I'm saying? Other people do shit like that. Oh, we don't like this. That's already preference. They're always like, you're telling me that Middle East and preference only chosen, and they're no, it's true. What is your knowledge to give you? Where's evidence for that? The Bible too. We want to say like that. Look at how stupid, and look what you have now. It's hilarious. The Bible come out again. Okay. What if to one from the last fucking like a stupid fucking football and it goes, we're lost. We fucking oh shit, it's fucking 10 fucking touchdown. And they go, no, we could win. Don't like that. We could figure out some shit. Well, only evil could do that because before that he had genocide. Okay. Within even white people, German with Jewish, and then within Jewish, they got jealous and a human goes, I'm gonna kill this fucking non-white. So that gets the power from them. You know what I'm saying? With Hitler, that they believe was there's two philosophy, the final solution. You know, tepid around here, India, they have a symbol with the sun. You know that shit, Squatsy, that shit, right? I don't do that. Superior, they use that thing, the fucking tattoo with a fucking shit. Um, and a lot of people do that, KKK and all that. Power, again, they're stupid too, also because um, Hitler is that kind of thing with national, and then we can domination, this, that, the other. Okay. Um, I saw the video. It's not a hero, but I think the experiment. Okay, if you were to give something like Hitler that he's gonna be a soldier, the example like this, like he got fucked up in War II, all these fucking they get jealous. I'm gonna get you out. All these fucking, you know that, right? Against the jealous, the Jewish people like that. We gotta go this shit like this, national, fuck that. So they get final solution because obviously, just like Inquisition in Spain, they had killing from thousand from non-Catholic, which is a lot of people Jewish, assassin, executed. Inquisition, same thing Hitler. So he did. Don't you know that the history, for some reason, because the Homer tales, they created basically. There's kind of gods, slave and masters. Like you're born from Jewish. They're weak. They have ball. They don't have. So the knowledge that this, and against the DNA, they create this to also like this. Maybe, um, home tales. Zeus. All these fucking things. These are tales. No one really records like that. It's all tales. It's possible. When you think like that, he's a god. What is that? He got a fucking Zeus, a lightning, and does that shit happen? You don't know. It's not really confirmed, really. You know. But that's true that they did win the battles with Persian on the first battle. And why did he won? Because of knowledge, votes. They love that. Humans. It's completely opposite. They experiment created. Persians are slave of a mass of people going to control. You got to do this and kill them. You can go on, boom, boom. They want that shit. The UFO to create this. The white people is different. If you've chosen knowledge like this, they in purpose to make the most paradise in the Mediterranean, Italy, everything, Athens. Well, no shit, you got over here in the desert like that, and they get any human. We're jealous. What the fuck is that? I want that shit too, also. And so, no shit, they're gonna do any human native. What the fuck you doing, dude? So that happened, and they're gonna happen. Shit, but they want the whole shit. 700 years, the Persian was the power. The pretty much the world. Now at those years he won to back in and it's fuck that. We don't know how they won, but for sure we have steel and now the German and they knew that at the end. Then it's almost like a jealous back again, jealous against the Moors. The Crusades, they can do it. You can easily just do that. George Bush did that too. Also, what if I do? I fuck at that shit. I can empathy. I could this, that, the other. Uh, but before World War II, remember that the fine solution. They were our Tibet, Tibet from the Indian to the symbol, squatsits. Same thing, Native American. It's a four season of a new this. Your mentality. They don't talk about this. Old Testament. What the fuck is that? Brand new. Fuck this. It's all bullshit. That's a mentality that killed all. Yeah. I saw the videos in Hitler. Fucking. They're zombies. I mean, there's illness, mental illness. Um, Walking around here before the Holocaust, before that. So there we saw that. It goes, how is a program to have thousands of illness, mental illness, homeless Jewish people because that's how they work the system of Europe with those times. They don't really support everyone. There's no program. So Hitler, they said they're gonna solution basically genocide. If he's like it's almost like him. I'll do it. Fuck it. It'll probably do that. The UFO experiment. These kind of human will come out and. But many, like Stalin, same thing. It's all experiment. When they have the steel, which have steel also, Russian, they have in the Europe from Russian, those times where they can create the communism and power. Of course, before that, Chinese, you know. hmm So even Hitler, he's terrible like this. Look, it's experiment. That happened. Do you like this or what? And if he was over here on people like that because it's country, of course, no shit. It's like a Godfather's. If I was here, I probably would support. Yeah, shit. They don't know what they're doing. But they're doing fucking experiment, very doctors, Germans doing fucking crazy ass experiments. They're all crazy doing some stuff, you know. Because I think all this fucking weird ass shit. I'm telling you that because they believe that the uh, the system squats. What is the name? I don't even know that shit. Squatson, the superior. So they, like I said, they hooked up with Japan and the white people, Italian. They go fucking easily, and they're a horrible person. That dictator. They hanged this guy. He's fucking evil fucking guy out here. Too much power for the whole planet, and they get the fucking um, experiment. I'm telling you that it's a paradise over here, Italy. We have so much power from the art, from the church, everything. Um, and that's a Europe is that they could actually comes from out. Can't really stop really. They try to use a new like Hitler like if it was like the nationalists that they're trying to help people in within. Well, no kidding, they're gonna do recreation like this. A new Jewish people flag is a small one and use the whole power again, which is really opposite because the squads we don't use any of that. We don't do that shit. It's a new thing. Look at the research. Tibet, around here, India. Same thing, Native American. Okay, they don't support. It's true. You know, native. They don't do native. Let's go Christian or let. No, we don't know no Jewish nothing. Maybe they'll get Christmas or Jesus Christ. No, that's Old Testimony. They don't use that. Or imagine goes, I'm a better person to get the Bible. No, it's just knowledge of the historian. It's really not to worship it. It's just knowledge. It's like a historian. Oh, this is what you know. Same thing Native American. Same thing probably India. Same thing. Yeah. So then the point where I think World War II they kind of helping people and like heroes. Yeah, you want to. I mean, come on, they're like million people. They're fucking emptying the fucking German, so they allow United States to keep over here around the camp and be peaceful. Obviously not, because in Israel they want to pump it up, and they I think what it is goes, well, let's use that shit. Let's the American gets the land. He's an agent like this, like Hitler. Let's get the whole myself. I could hit Netanyahu. He'll do the whole thing. But you remember how crazy and stupid take the whole fucking shit, three countries like this fucking in the middle is, which he has confidence that the Old Testimony they have fucking so much Jewish people, but you know that the experimenting were not to, don't you know that millions of people Chinese were not Christians, they're not Old Testimony. Homer Tales at the same time, even Chinese 4,000 years. Homer Tales about 3,000 years ago, around that time, 4,000, 8,000, something like that. So they already kind of know that right now. They're not going to buy. They're not buying what you're saying that. So right away, don't the advance. They could. Don't you know that the years in this probably they'll win. But they still push. Don't worry, well, because they're so lost and bad conscience, karma, fucking murders, fucking this. So at the end, like Hitler, at those times where Holocaust. At the end, yeah, he's like it's over basically. That's only for experiment to he did genocide, he did this because there's no program though. He does have a kind of that new Europe, knowing that a new thing American. Before that, you don't have shit really. A little bit. There are really agricultures in the United States. There's not really power. They tried in New York and do this empire and all that, just pumping up advertising. So it just started. It's not really like 1,000 years and creating more maintenance in these countries like that, and China and now you say Europe. Well, the knowledge they're like peace, everybody, because Europe it's true. In the future, it's true. They don't like to do anything. They like to relax. Even Spanish. Relax. What the hell is this? It is like a base. Why would it make crazy something like that? Because it's so beautiful and that's it, dude. But because Hitler, it's not enough to have a country in German, but he goes, I want the planet, So he knows that yeah, he went go against Rush and all that. It's stupid and the fucking thing. He's all crazy already. It's a narcissistic, and you could actually much better Hitler and be cool after this, but he want to go this and this. Same thing, Patton. In World War II, take the whole Russian, take the whole thing. Same thing, Trump. He want no, he'll bomb it over here. They're stupid, man. I'm telling you that they have fucking financing. They have fucking clay caves. They have tunnels. You don't know where they're at in the snow. Same thing, Iran. And so you can't dominate the whole world. Now Hitler actually, when he was actually support because of find a solution with the squats, the symbol, the cross with the fucking different philosophy. They support the Muslim, obviously. Of course, they're not no Old Testament. They're completely opposite. They don't do anything. Even they don't like anything when you're saying that. I'm sure they connect with Abraham, the Old Testament. Everybody knows. It is the whole. They have the respect of all the Middle East. That's how the facts and the knowledge, history, and so they believe that they'll say the final solution, and you already see it, another reconfirm. That's you do it again. German, he pretty much split from Israel, obviously too. Also, they reconfirm again. They came this thing from American with German, so like okay, it's almost letting you wow. Look what you caused, basically. Then it's almost the whole world and Bible again. That's what until you rectify someone, It wouldn't, because these are, that these are humans. They're another evidence that revenge against Japanese that were innocent. They're ready to go. North Korea and China. So these are like a thing, like, uh, that's a really thing that we're, they'll use this thing, let's say Trump, we could do this, and we're fucking nuts, because remember that he didn't have a karma, basically. He's not really, let's say, a hero or a soldier. Hitler as was. He was soldier, I think he wants to use like a gang, goes, yeah, fuck it, let's do that. He's fucking stupid to do that. And the Bible will see that. The binary would see that we're, um, oh yeah, because the media is so powerful, the Hollywood, all the Hollywood, pretty much percentage that even still they don't support Einstein, or you don't do this, or they look cool, but they're still included with this. All Hollywood stars. Um, so that, I'm telling you that entertainment. I'm telling you that it's just, oh, look at this, and they're partying in France, Europe. They connect to Europe. It's that kind of elite, and they're gonna support these guys over here and having money and prostitution, making money, and human trafficking, and it becomes that, basically. You know, they use the Europe, they use all these things. You know, yeah. It's just, at the end where, I saw it before. I don't like the red carpet. I don't like this. That way, really early about that. I want to do my own thing. Why would I wait this shit over here? I knew, it is New Testimony. Just still have a Bible. Do you disrespect Old Testament? Of course not. Historian, we believe that happened. Even Adam and Eve, created about 6,000 years ago. Of course it happened. When they creation the scene of God, like Jesus Christ is the son of the universe, well, it's like another thing where before Adam and Eve, it's just innocent. We're gonna start this thing. They create the sin. They want to do it. Then Jesus Christ came at the point. All right, let's do that now. And is a human conscious to test for 1,000 years, and then Jesus Christ like, look, this is the real conscious of the universe, from Son of the universe of the God. Uh, because that's an experiment of what we have, So right away with Jesus Christ, right away, look at the pyramid, look at that. They created the whole thing to close that. Just the pyramid right here in Giza or something. I've never been over here, but in Egypt, they have investigation that, yeah, it's probably fucking deep. It's impossible. It's probably a UFO. They used to be giants. They used the thing, and what if you did that? Maybe it did the giants too, also. But it's before that. It is a UFO of the galaxy. Whoever that power that shit, no one else. It is possible, all because they want domination of the Earth, of the fucking all the galaxy, control it. So we have all the pyramids. It's probably all of them in the whole Earth, many. So what if the binary to close? They want to prove everyone like, hey, it is created from all the galaxies, all humans. That means that they control the Earth so beautiful. The still to meaning that no war. What are you doing? Not to satanic like that, to create the money, like to get, they're stupid. No, to actually create the peace, to have a utopia. You're able to do it because the Earth is perfect, and many thousand, nothing really happens, really. It could fuck it up the whole Earth and shit if we collapse the pyramid and, oh, it didn't work, it's all fucked up. No, they control. Another reconfirmed Atlas from the thing. They control the whole universe. So the binary would stop that, the wars that you're saying that. What if you think that it should be right now? Well, that's normal. The whole earth be peace. They don't want, you know, peace and right away Israel, no bars anywhere. That's it. Okay, now what? Well, shit, peace in the whole world because greed over here. There's a lot of greed in America. No, no, the whole global peace. That's it. What do you make like this? How do you like? I talk about this. The Bible. I talk. Hey, I'm going to the Bible every day. More. That's the peace. Is how it is. If you say like, if you come, this is what it is. Peace is talking always. Shouldn't if you go like this? Who is? You got two guys. Who the fuck are you, eh? That's the end. Yeah. Whoever experiment, it's always perfect. Who all stupid? They don't fucking use anything. Uh, at least Mexico, they beautification the pyramids. They have natives of dancing. They're not this. A beautiful, the paradise. Feathers, dance, music, peace. Well, Aztecs very bad. Rituals. Well, you don't need that. You don't need that. New Testament, that's it. But they continue this shit. Ritual, blood, power. We're gonna fuck the fuck out of here. When I see evil like devil, I want to fuck you up. These are the stupid people like that. Netanyahu, the devil, whoever like a devil, look at that narco. Fuck you, motherfucker. You judge yourself. Your parents are like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Who the fuck are you, dude? I'm doing my own thing. I don't need you fucking shit, eh? I'm helping the society, helping out the peace. What are you doing over here? Power of the boxing, power of the narco. Piece of shit. Be update. I had to do that, man, because the philosophy to train, to read, it's always evolved. Because I've done that stuff, man. You know, the shit, without that, is knowledge to help people. Of facts, of history. The history current, we already seen one more time. You want to do the genocides again? They love that. Okay? There's no need to any of that. So much genocide anymore, because peace, no harm. The utopia, can you do that? Can you harm anyone? Of course you can. I'm pretty good. Metal, no hate, nothing like that. What the fuck you doing? It's possible. I did it myself. Can you? Let me know what's on here.